Volume 10 updated yesterday, but it also updated today, which makes me wonder, like, what did you do that made people, like, say, hey, change Eridan and Pfeffery's route? What did you do? What happened? Time to go full into easy mode here. You heard so much about this guy, you feel like you got this one in the bag. Please, you don't understand the complexity that is Dave Strider. Oh gosh. This reminds me, I was trying to get like one of my friends to like start reading Homestuck, and he did until like a certain point, and then he was just like, I hate Dave Strider. Dave Strider's the worst. And I was like, you're entitled to your opinion, but get out. Yeah, that guy's a dork, but I taught him everything he knows. You ask him if you taught him how to be a dork. You affect a completely uninterested face as though the sickness of your third-degree burn is not the single most excruciating moment of your entire life. Oh, wow. Gog dang. Owned in my own home. Owned within an inch of my life. I'm on the edge of reaching out that hand of friendship, and this chucklehead, long live the king's me. Thousands of gazelles trample my useless body as Jonathan Taylor Thomas's persona watches on. They were wildebeests. Lion King's one of my favorite movies, and my first movie that I ever saw. I was 3 years old in the theater. Don't press me, son. Anyway. Who will raise Simba? Now who's going to teach him about combat? Philosophy. Life. Don't say it! Dave's hard to read, because he doesn't use any sort of punctuation, so I don't know where I'm supposed to pause. Yeesh. Okay. Tucked the heck right in, okay, tucked the heck in tight as can be on his way to Slumberland. We're going to Sleepy Time Junction. So tight he can barely function. Okay. Nemo who? Who ever heard of him? Little Nemo. Classic. I'm glad you at least know what Little Nemo is, but not what a washing machine is. You might not have picked this up, but I'm definitely 100% not a homosexual. Oh, Dave. It's okay. I'm kind of worried about you, though. I'm not sure if this, like, was a genuine thing that you just, you know, developed and discovered, and it was deep down inside you all along, or if bro has finally just brainwashed you. I'm leaning towards the latter, and I'm very worried about how all these puppets are affecting your sanity, especially that one in the blue shirt over there. But you do you. It's cool. He's not supposed to hit this cornerstone until, like, Act 7, or the epilogues. Calm the heck down. No, just when you think you've got it all figured out, it all is just some trap to make you think you've gotten his goat. But that goat is long gone. It's in your room bleeding and jumping on your turntables. I don't remember the phrase. The narrative focus shifts to your inner thoughts out of necessity, because it turns out writing raps is really hard. He isn't exactly great, but you're not a rap expert, despite your social media opinions might imply, unless you go to count Hatch to Dance, which of course you do. Why wouldn't you? What about Marvis? What about beautiful Marvis? How could you forget Marvis? Sorry. Amidst your revelation, we check back in on Dave, because we're getting paid to write this, so I should probably make with the jokes already. Master of my tool, I am the ace. Hardware. I got more hose than a gardener. Yard care. They took I'm sorry, seeing Ace Hardware made me sad for a second. What, you don't keep foodstuffs stashed around your house? What do you do when you get hungry? No, that's not it. I mean, you usually just keep it in the fridge or whatever. Keep it stuck in the fridge. Fridge stuck. Too obvious. Somebody help this useless clown. You assured Dave that you have met many clowns in your day, and only some of them were useless. Name one. You can't? Why can't you say that? Clowns are awful. Everybody knows this. How dare you? Anyway, and there's a brief moment where everything feels like it's gonna be okay. You immediately start sobbing and crumple into a disgusting mess on the floor. Oh, dang. Oh, wow, okay. Jeez. You're not a real mailman. You never were. You don't even have a real mailman outfit. You're just a fraud. You don't even know how much stamps cost. Neither do I. He tries to get up, but you're desperately clinging to his shirt, confessing everything, confessing to crimes you didn't even commit. Look, my guy, we all make mistakes. Please stop whatever this is. I'm pretty sure you're harmless. And I don't think you actually killed anyone with your butt, or were ever an accessory to burning down an alien mall, or whatever insane stuff you just said. We killed so many people with our butt, Dave. You don't even know. Most deadly weapon on Alternia. Let me get this straight. One day, you just appeared in a suburb. No memories, except that you have some mysterious teleportation power. You dig through some unsuspecting chump's mail looking for clues. And through some ridiculous universal happenstance, you just so happen to stumble upon the most gullible Oh. I went straight into that. Jesus, I'm sorry. Included. And you go see Rose first. That's the thing that's giving you pause, my dude. There's no need for words between friends. You know just where he wants to go. Just think about it real hard. Think about where you would want to be, Dave. Think about what is important to you. Think about what you really want. It'll be more magical this way. Friendship is magic, after all. You just made that up right now. Don't look it up. You extend it outwards as much as you're able. This is his rodeo. You're merely the vehicle? Who are these people in the background? Is that Hussy? Hey, I see Taz! That's cute. We have all the people here. That's great. All the staff members are at... Oh, wait. I know where we are. We at Olive Garden? Yes, son. Give us some breadsticks. Yeah, that's totally Hussy just scoping us out right there in the background. And that's totally Taz. Oh gosh, I don't know enough people for this to make any sense. Oh gosh, I don't know people. I don't know people at all. Oh Lord. You get that bread, son. The tears are real. The tears are real. Moving just out of sight. The whole place feels like it's faintly shifting around. Amid scanning the room and... No! Get it away! 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 No, 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 no! I didn't want to see that! Stop! Oh. Okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm fine. Look at me how fine I am. Okay. You're sorry, but did you just say stoic? What? Yeah. Does he mean stoic? I mean... I guess... Aw, Peas. You've done it now. You weren't trying to embarrass him. Aw, jeez. You try and comfort him by saying, it's okay if he never heard anybody say it before. Maybe he's only seen it in text. Yeah, that's okay, man. That's how it be. That's how it be so much. Oh my gosh. What's this? A large adult hand grabs you by the wrist. You turn to see that it belongs to a muscular man in pointy sunglasses, who you wouldn't exactly describe as a twink, and not exactly a hunk, but almost certainly not a bear either. In fact, why don't we just stop talking about it for several... Oh, crap. Before you can begin your extremely important debate, you are flung unceremoniously out a high-rise apartment complex window. As you free fall, you think maybe he's more of a twunk. Downfall. We thinking about bro abs, though. Their communication with her has been limited to internet messages and packages sent to a P.O. box in some podunk town called Hanswich. Ah! Oh, and I hear that music in the background. You throwing the Squiddles album back in here again? I'm pretty sure this is Squiddles. Anyway. Like Carefree Princess Berry Boo, but not because we already used that one for a troll. Back down, boy! Aw, someone looks like they got ripped straight out of... Oh gosh, why can't I remember the name? It just escaped me as soon as it happened. That's a very likely story. I can put 2 and 2 together pretty easily, you know. You've never shown up in any of my dreams before, and now none of those dreams are coming to pass. Not to mention that I don't even see Prospect when I go to sleep anymore. Uh-oh. We screwed up the timeline so badly. And that day, the internet was full of people complaining that their beta copies of Spurb weren't working, and there was a huge scandal with the company. Oh, wow. We really derailed things to the point where the world didn't get destroyed. Whoa. How do I explain this? Okay, do you know what a furry is? We're on the internet, lady. I know what furries are. This one is Inkabelle. She's my favorite. In one episode, she gets lost in the murky brine swallows and spends years completely alone, lost without any of her friends. But in the end, her best friend Podlight tracks her down and saves her. Oh, Grandpa doesn't really move much anymore. He spends all his time having tea parties in the foyer. Lol. He's quite old then. You could say that. He's practically a mummy. You know, Dave talks a lot about coming to visit me here. I mean, all my friends do, but Dave especially. That makes me sad. Dave just wants to go away from bro. Okay. You offer her hand. Want to see the world? I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, full of weird stuff. I'm guess challenging Beck for superiority would just end with me dying. Let's try it. You go tumbling to the ground with him and manage to pin him. You know exactly what to do now. There's only one possible course of action. You're gonna bite his ear like, Cuba Gooding Jr. in Snow Dogs? Oh, image not found. What does it say? Get me out of here, not found. When Beck went in for the kill, you must have phased through him as his powers surged. Hold on a second. Okay. I had to sneeze, I'm sorry. You only just barely hear a voice from behind you as your eyes glaze over. Solix! Hey, what up, boy? Who's this douchebag? Solix, be nice. This douchebag looks very injured. Thank you, Aradia. I think they're gonna have to restart and try again. Better luck next time! Thank you. I like how they're just waiting at the green sun as we burn into pieces. Pet the dog. You just get in there. You pet the hell out of this dog. You employ all your strongest pamper techs and quick scritch up, the main massage, and the rare Cuddle Brand EX Dog Smite. Doge Smite. Somewhere in the distance, a blue bird observes your masterful display and chirps happily. Twitter? Who's a good boy? Beck looks up at you. You see the cosmos reflected in his deep, piercing eyes, and you understand he's a good boy. and he knows it. Maybe it'll take a while, but I'll definitely figure things out. And I'll wait. And while I wait, you'll come visit me sometimes, won't you? Of course you will. You're not in the habit of abandoning your friends. The idea is unthinkable. Let's just ignore Prospect. Well, let's just ignore Alternia for a bit. Is it really a party if there's only 2 people and a dog? That sounds like a mild slumber hangout. Don't worry about it, you tell her. Just start getting the place ready for a bash. Pull out the sleeping bags. Conjure up some lightly irradiated snacks. Pump up the fresh jams, etc., etc. Sorry, I saw sleeping bags and I'm like, just go to Golden Corral and bring a sleeping bag. Alright, Egbert, up and at him. It's party time. Okay, that's fine, you tell him. But don't take too much time. This route's already getting pretty long. You're telling me. I still haven't gotten the other bad ending. The other bad ending, too. Surprise, Rose! We're here to steal you away, like the owl who kidnaps Harry Potter. Hedwig is the saint of orphan children. I do know that saint, at least. I want to bring this up with Rose in case it's just some funny story I'm in and or not, but what's with all the writing on her? Oh! So the kids can see the writing on the walls, but we don't. I was wondering about that. I'm like, we don't mention anything about the clown stuff on the walls? Whatever. I was already getting some rank vibes from him after that little jaunt over to Olive Garden. Actually, the vibes have been off ever since John's birthday, if I'm being honest. Caliborn's probably like, what the hell is going on? And screaming at the top of his lungs. He certainly seems like a fascinating man, the kind of individual whose brain I'd love to pick apart to find out just what twisted mechanisms fire off within its chambers. You don't even know, Rose. You don't even know. So that's what she's thinking about. Dave's bro, her father. You're all here. Jade breaks into a wide grin and, tackles John. Oh, John, I'm so happy to see you in person. In waking person and everything. I've spent so much time watching you sleep. What? Jade swings around to look at the other two pals. Come on, you two, get over here. We're having a 4x hug combo right now. Dave is so embarrassed. My boy. Victory! Painting his nails, I see. Is that Taz's persona right there? Goodness gracious me. Okay, let's load the first choice. Let's get shot. Grandpa does love his tea time with guests, but usually conversations with him are really one-sided. But Oh, is he that stubborn? Well, yes, he is a pretty upstate man and a total blowhard. But as well, you might find him difficult to talk to on account of the fact that he's also a stuffed corpse. Oh, cool, yeah, that's cool, that checks out. This is fine, everything's fine. You love guest starring in a dang Hitchcock movie.
Hey there. Consider becoming a patron, just like the phenomenal Bleed Red, Alexander Madeline, Uranium Coffee, and Ryan Nelson.